dilly-dallying.
True. I don't know.
You gotta pop out
chat,
chat
though.
still.
Yeah, and I don't know how to do that.
Oh, did this update?
No, because I've never done it through... I don't think I've ever... Oh, here it is. Hold on. But is this going to show me my YouTube chat? I think so? Question mark?
Are you doing both?
No. Because normally what I do is, like, I go into my YouTube settings and pop out that chat.
Okay.
I don't do it from OBS.
So why don't you just do that?
Because I might get spoiled by going into my settings.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. Isn't it already over? It sure is, but we can still watch it. We can watch the replay.
We haven't watched it yet.
Yes, we have not watched it yet. Okay, perfect. There we go.
So the reaction's still pure.
Exactly. I don't know what's happening. I haven't. All I know is that because my Twitter notifications kind of spoiled me.
Mine did not. Aura almost spoiled me though.
Oh,
because her and Reshi were talking
about it.
Yeah.
I just saw that Nathan said that Pioro was right, and Pioro is someone who's on Twitter who was like making all the not predictions but like practically leaking information in the most subtle way. Like, hey, here's a picture of a character.
Here's a string of emojis. Is that what?
Yeah,
with the flowers.
With the
I
flowers.
saw that you like quote tweeted that.
Yeah, because I was like looking through their stuff. I'd heard about them for a little bit, and I was like, okay, what have they like correctly predicted? Because apparently they're like really, really good. And I was like, oh, here's like them talking about Wonder. Wait, when was this from? Okay, June or July 20th. I'm like, when did they announce Wonder? The next day. I'm like, oh my god.
That's insane.
Ho
and
ho.
How do you predict something like that without having information?
Yeah, you have to know somebody on the inside. All right. Yes.
Definitely my uncle works at Nintendo.
Thank you, Aura. Hello, everybody. We are going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct that came out today. We have not looked at it at all. We don't know anything. I just know that Pioro was right, apparently, according to Nathan, which I think means Mario and Donkey Kong game. I think.
I'm hoping that they show more of the development of the Princess Peach game.
Maybe. We will see.
And maybe give us a release date.
Thank you, Ho, for the 10 months. Been here for too long, distraction. Today. And the Outbout with a 5, thank you so much. Spoiler not spoiler, this Direct was kind of a snooze fest. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Hey, there it is.
That feels spoily.
This one. More Mario RPG. Cool.
Nope, that's just a minute.
Nope. Cool. Well, I'm just spoiling everything for myself.
Just go to YouTube. You're not making it in English.
I'm not making it. That is the wrong one. Come on, man.
There, 9:14.
Oh, here it is. Thank you.
Don't scroll down anymore.
All right. Please let me know if it's too loud, because it might be a little too loud for you guys. Come on, Nintendo's servers. What are you doing? Load. Spoil no longer. Am I planning to stream the new Frontiers DLC? Yes. Yes. There we go. Here we go.
Who is the lovely lady next to you?
This is my wife. My wife. Sarah. This is Sarah.
Holy cow. That's the first time you introduced me as a lot.
That's true. Well, to YouTube anyway. There was a lady at the store that was, when I got the weeder thing, they were like, oh, does that work? I'm like, well, my wife showed me something about it. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Ooh.
Splatoon 3. Is the audio okay? Is it too quiet? Too loud? Is this DLC? This looks cool. Yeah, this has to be like a DLC campaign, right? Audio good? Good. Okay. A gamer girlfriend wife. This is so stylish. I like that they're... What? You with those fish we busted up? Sick 'em, 8. Acht.
Achtu?
Yeah. This is cool. Is this like the Octo expansion kind of thing for Splatoon 3? You lost your shit with this? The direct audio is a little tad loud. Okay, let me make it just a tad. Well, I'll just do that with an OBS. I'll make it a tad less loud.
No, I want to play stream on my phone.
Oh, go for it. I wish I was better at Splatoon, because I like Splatoon, but I'm just ass at it. I enjoy the main campaign, though. I like what they're doing with, like, the monochromatic paint or ink.
Yeah, I like that they all white girl.
Yeah.
That sounds...
That sounds so wrong. Out of context.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you, Shinya.
You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon
That's so
3
cool.
Expansion Pass DLC, Side
She looks really cool.
Yeah.
I really like the design.
This brand new story is set in
Spire
the
of
Spire
Order.
of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you
You know what would
ascend
have been
the
cooler is
Spire's
as you
floors.
clip in those
We're
chips,
developing
the
this
world got more and
single-player
more color.
DLC so it can be
Ah.
played
Based off of like what
over
color
again.
chips you clip.
Right.
It's
I almost
planned
wonder if
for
that's
release
what's
in
gonna
spring
happen.
2024,
It might be. That means they
so
didn't
please
show
look
it.
forward to it.
Spring 2024.
Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
The toys are back in
Okay,
town.
so this is what the main thing that the dude spoiled. Or that
Donkey Kong.
leaked.
Mario.
This is like an old series that goes all the way back to the DS.
rivalry that heated up
It
on
goes
the
back
Game
to the
Boy
DS.
Advance
Yeah.
system reignites on the
And people were
Nintendo
like,
Switch
how the hell is this
system.
even gonna work? Because, like,
With his eyes
this
on the
this series was
prize,
always on
What the
the
fuck?
DS.
Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory.
They're so cute.
And it's up to
What the heck?
Mario to track him down.
Isn't this the exact same story in every one of these games?
In each stage, contraptions and
I don't think
other
I've ever
challenges
played one of the
await.
Mario versus Donkey Kong games.
Observation
I played like a
and
little bit
action
of one of
are
them,
vital
I'm pretty
to your
sure.
Success. Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap.
Baby.
Come on.
Don't wake up, gamer baby.
That monkey's tail
Monkey.
looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it?
It is.
If Mario does this, now he
Interesting.
can get across
Tick-a-da-ding.
and safely grab the
Oh,
key.
oh, I see sevens. Someone spoiled something.
Platform
I'm not
too
looking at
high?
chat.
Reach it with a handstand jump.
I can't
or a
see
back flip.
anything.
That's another reason why I don't like the OBS integrated chat is because it's so small.
Observe and act to collect mini Marios.
Oh, Banhammer
clear
dropped.
stages,
Gotcha.
and face Donkey Kong head on.
Appreciate you
Way to go.
guys.
Good job,
In
Aura.
this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op.
Oh, that's so cool.
However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover the toys.
It has always been like a very creative
Mario
series
vs.
from what I
Donkey
understand.
Kong launches on Nintendo Switch February
Oh.
16th. Pre-orders begin today.
Damn.
on Nintendo eShop.
That's quite a while from now for... Oh, I guess not. For pre-orders.
Save the prince and the world.
Wow, both equally as important.
I was about to say, I think we were
Guide
able to
Sargon
pre-order.
as he sets off to save.
I
the
was wondering if
Prince
this
of
was Prince of Persia,
and
but I
restore
wasn't
the
sure.
world's balance.
What's Prince of Persia?
Tapping into the roots of the Prince
You
of
know,
Persia
I'm not
series,
exactly
this
sure,
game
but this
features
is like going back
2D
to its roots, because
side-scrolling
Prince of Persia started out as like, I
action-adventure
think a
gameplay.
PC game
Dash through
that was
breathtaking
adventure
environments
based,
in a
and like it was
mythological
2D,
Persian-inspired
and it was
world.
pretty slow,
Don't linger too
but it was
long
like
if you hope
one
to
of the best
survive.
adventure games of its time,
Harvest
and
sword
I
and
remember
bow
Prince of Persia
techniques.
when it went 3D.
As well as time
And
powers
it's-
to best these hostile
I could be completely
lands.
wrong, and someone please correct
As
me
your
on
journey
this, but it
progresses,
was kind of
Sargon will
Assassin's
grow
Creed-like.
stronger and learn new
Okay.
abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip
That's really
amulets
cool.
to further
I don't
your
exactly know.
abilities, among
Yeah,
other perks.
I don't know exactly like what the
number of
story is or
amulets you
like
can equip is limited, though,
what the
so
gameplay's
choose
like, but
wisely. Use everything at your disposal to
that is a
navigate this
giant
harsh world
chimera.
and
Holy
defeat the mythical
snack.
beasts that stand in your way. Get ready to
That
save
is
the
a-
prince and
I thought that was
discover
a
the
giant person, but I
mysteries
think
of
that's a
Mount
that's a
Cass.
statue.
Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown.
I thought it was
launches on
headless because the
Nintendo
top of the
Switch
head was so
system
flat.
January 18th. You
The
can
Elbat.
receive the in-game Warrior Within
With the
outfit
two.
by pre-ordering the
Thank
game
you.
from Nintendo eShop.
Sargondi's nuts indeed.
These games
Chase your
will help you
passions.
chase your passions. Rev up
Ooh.
for true arcade racing.
Is this
in
the
Chase
Horizon
2.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
Horizon Chase
Stunning
2.
environments, each with its own dynamic art
Oh no,
style,
this isn't what I was
while
thinking of. There was like
overtaking your
another
rivals
racing
on the
game that was
road.
announced like a
Play the
year
main
ago or 2 years ago
campaign
that was
to
like
unlock vehicles,
an old Nintendo
courses,
classic or
and
something like
more.
that.
You can also
But I forget what the
upgrade
name
your
of it is.
vehicles
No, this looks like the
and
one you would
style it
play,
to
like,
fit your
at
high-octane
CC's in the
needs.
arcade.
Yeah.
Itching for more racing action? Up to
Get the
4
high score.
speedsters can put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch later today.
Wow. Go get it now.
Warm up for musical
Have you guys
mayhem
gotten
in
it?
this
Is it
rhythm-based
good?
adventure. Time your button
Super
presses
crazy
with the music
rhythm
to
castle.
solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling
That would
tracks
be a
away,
game I would like, but
including
be
music
really
from
bad at because
iconic
I have no
Konami games.
It's cute. I like it. Oh, and like you have a lot
Four
of
friends can
Konami
battle it
game
out in versus
songs.
modes, or jam together in local or online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle
It's
launches on
cute.
Nintendo Switch November 14th.
I like the bird.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Look at the bird. You're just a crow.
Hey, is that character? That character? Yeah. I've seen this character on the internet many times before.
On weekdays,
really
you'll head to
cute.
class, then enjoy
What the
family
heck?
time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting
Wow,
places,
you're missing all the
like
cuteness
the
of this
beach
tiny
or an art
child.
museum, in search of
Possibly a
subjects to
demon.
photograph.
Oh, is it?
I
How
don't
will you spend
remember.
your time with friends and
I don't
family?
know. I just know I've
What
seen
kind
this
of
character a
photo
lot
diary
on
would
the
you have
internet
Anya
before.
make? Spy Anya Operation Memories launches on Nintendo
So
Switch
she's a
next
spy.
year.
Ah.
Parents know she's a spy.
I don't think they do.
Mario's
Anya
first
Forger?
RPG adventure returns.
Ah, dude, I can't believe this game is real.
The Super Mario
She's not a demon,
RPG
she's a
game is
psychic.
back
Oh.
with
Hey,
updated
look,
graphics.
it's Peach.
Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features.
Okay, some new.
Time your button presses with action commands to increase damage dealt or decrease damage received. When
That
you
was
time
always a
your
thing, I'm pretty
attacks
sure.
Perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at once.
Oh, really? That's pretty new, I think.
Every successful action command will fill this gauge.
That's new.
When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move.
Yo.
Depending
That
on
looks
your
cool.
current party, the move will change.
still really like
so
how the characters
experiment
look
with
in this
different
Yeah,
combos.
they're super cute.
They're just like,
During your
you
adventure,
took Mario
you'll
and
encounter
went.
bosses with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again.
Oh, that's cool.
although
But these
Mario needs a little bit
powered-up
more dumpy
bosses
in his
aren't
life.
gonna be easy.
Well, that's always been true. Oh my god.
oh, look at Peach.
Yeah.
She's so cute. She looks like you whip.
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends.
This'll
when
be
Super
fun.
Mario
I can't
RPG
believe this is coming out in
launches
November.
On the
Oh my
Nintendo
God.
Switch system November 17th.
So many games
Pre-orders
this
are available
quarter
now
four.
on Nintendo eShop.
Your parents need to get here as soon as possible.
so that I can play all these games.
Yep.
Look alive. We're almost there.
Oh! Okay, so he also said
The
something
Nintendo
about like
DS game Trace Memory returns. on the
something
Nintendo
really
Switch
important from
system as
Nintendo
another
DS, something
code
really
to
important from
memories.
Wii or something like
One
that.
day,
Wii?
a young girl named
DS.
Ashley
Oh, okay.
receives a letter from the
I
father
like
she
her
thought had
design.
passed away.
She's cute.
It's like a
Seeking
mystery
answers,
game, I think.
She sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him. Once there, Ashley encounters
I feel like
challenges
Nova.
and obstacles
Long
that
time no
hinder
see.
her investigation.
I feel like I really like this game.
Hmm.
What do you guys think? That's the price to everyone. Everyone needs more Dumpy.
I need more dumpy. You need more dumpy. We
Everybody-
all need
everybody
more dumpy.
needs more dumpy.
Everybody gets a dumpy.
She
You
also
get a
meets
Dumpy.
mysterious boy.
Well, thank you so much,
What's
Bimbo
await Ashley in
MN.
this
Appreciate that.
place?
Oh.
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face.
It's called Aphantasia.
Who are you?
What?
The
Yeah, it's
sequel,
when you can't remember
Another
thing,
Code
like,
R, Journey
faces?
into Lost
Not just
Memories,
faces, but like
previously unreleased in
concepts.
North
Like if I asked you
is
what an
also
apple looked like,
included.
you'd be like, I don't
So
know.
this is like
I feel like my
Juliet,
nana has
huh?
that sometimes.
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel.
Like
both
you know what an
adventures,
apple is.
fully
Like you could tell me,
enhanced
oh,
by
it's
Nintendo
red.
Switch,
It's like
when
They're
Another
so
Code
dumpy. Why did I see
Recollection
that?
launches January 19th.
Squidward. The Squidward's got a
Pre-orders
dumpy.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
crossbow agnosia.
Another
I
code
th-
recollection
I
includes
think
two
that's
games,
different.
The Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel, which was never released in North America. Both
Oh, I
games are
see.
fully enhanced
Okay.
on Nintendo Switch. Please look forward to playing them early next year.
I would definitely look forward to playing this.
Next,
Not
please
right
take a
away, but
look at
You
this.
like stories, so that would make sense.
yes. You were right. Is this the Peach game? It looks like it. I love the way she shaded.
Royal Toad
It's almost-
presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater.
Ooh.
Princess Peach and some toads went to go see
What the
it.
hell are
but
those
then
things?
I don't know. I like them though. Oh. Yo, Balan Wonderworld.
Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center stage.
Ooh.
Now it's up to Peach.
She has no
and the
crown. She
theater
looks so
guardian
strange. Stella.
to
Aw.
save the queen and the day. This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy.
She got a ponytail.
Luckily,
She does have a
Peach
ponytail.
can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
Oh my god, I was
Oh.
gonna say, if it's the power of her hair, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this.
Okay,
Oh,
this
yes.
is like Cinderella.
Yeah.
Whoa! Peach transforms into Sword Fighter Peach. Transforming, she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour
Yo,
Bunch with
I'm
sensational
sorry?
swordplay.
They need to introduce this version of Peach into Smash.
Can Peach save this performance and its performers? There are more stolen shows to save.
Peach in the Stolen Show.
Valuable artifacts from this museum have
Why
gone
is it? Why is
missing.
this giving me like?
Become detectives.
Inspector Peach!
Investigate clues.
Oh my god, I love her so much.
Whodunit.
This is giving me like Paper Mario vibes almost, and I don't know why.
Desserts have been
You know what I mean?
snatched from this sweets festival.
You're gonna draw her in that outfit? Hell yeah, Aura. What?
And
Oh,
saved
she's
from
making a
sugar
cake.
crash. The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial
And it's
arts
not just
school.
because of like the
Become
curtain
Kung
from like
Fu
Thousand Year
Peach
Door. It's not
and
just
take
because of
it
that.
back
It,
from these
Oh my
foul
goodness.
hands.
what?
This is the game that
hell?
Peach
This is-
deserved to begin with.
Many other
This
transformations
is so
are
cool.
just
I like
behind the
this a
curtain.
lot.
The stage is set. Our leading lady is
Kung
ready
Fu
for the
Peach.
spotlight. Princess Peach, showtime.
Princess
Makes
Peach
its debut
showtime.
Nintendo Switch
On my
March
birthday.
22nd.
That was on your birthday.
Yay.
Nintendo Wii Shop.
I like the logo.
That's so cool.
That was a new look at Princess Peach Showtime. In Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformation.
That's so
It looks
neat.
like
What a
there are
cool
more
idea.
transformations beyond the ones we showed today.
I'm
She
s-
looks like
Stay tuned.
Cinderella.
Yeah,
that,
during
like,
that transformation.
Yeah.
They've needed to do this with Mario Kart for a
A
long ass
new
time.
saga begins.
A new RPG.
A multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond.
Saga Emerald Beyond. I'm so intimidated. I want to like play the Saga games, but
A young man
there's so many
fights the
RPGs that I
sensitive
want to
puppets.
play, but they're like I don't know where to start, and so they're
Witch
really
disguised as a
intimidating.
schoolgirl to mask her identity.
But one day I will
A
begin.
crime-fighting duo
The
chasing
neophyte
down
cop
a
duo
mysterious
Bonnie and
organization.
Formina.
A songstress mech who lost her voice and body.
So like a little bit before.
And a king
I
of
fed it
darkness who was
like
recently
140.
reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through 17 interconnected worlds.
This is an interesting
as they
art style.
strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds.
It looks
is in
deep
your
fried
hands.
almost.
The
That makes
choices you
sense.
make can unlock different paths, more
that
than
game
ever
deep
before
fried.
seen in the Saga
Served it to us
franchise.
nice and hot.
Like
Fighting
someone took the
timeline
sharpening
battles,
tool and just, like,
turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos. to
Fucking
swing the
yawn.
tide of
Have you ever
battle in
played
your
one of the
favor.
Saga games? I know that you're probably not interesting, but or sorry, you're probably not interested, but that doesn't mean that.
Launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Sorry, that was a Freudian slip. I really didn't mean to say that.
The legendary
Wow,
Raider
the Tomb
returns.
Raider. Are these like remakes of the first few
3
games?
Tomb Raider
Yeah.
games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing
Cool.
onto Nintendo
She's
Switch in
less
one daring
geometric.
collection.
Pretty
As the
much.
fearless archaeologist,
Her
Lara
boobs
Croft
are more round.
Yes.
world and face off against
But the
deadly
environments
foes
are
and even
still
deadlier
just as
legends.
pointy.
Climb,
What matters are the boobs are round.
swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies. Along the way, you'll solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and unravel
That's cool.
mysteries lost to the ravages of time. This
I've also been
faithfully
meaning to play all these. I
remastered
own them
trilogy
all on
comes
Steam,
with
and I've
all
just
of the
not gotten around to it.
expansions And secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look And the
You can toggle
upgraded
between the. That's
visuals at
cool.
any
I like
time.
that.
Tomb Raider 1 through 3
That's cool.
remastered, starring Lara Croft, launches on
The
the
Tomb
Nintendo
Raider.
Switch system February
Why
14th.
even play this?
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
I don't
eShop.
know.
The improved graphics look like PS2 graphics. Well, yeah, I mean it's a remaster. It's not a
This
remake.
detective's got a second bolt of brilliance.
A bolt of brilliance.
Every great detective starts their day early.
I
This
still
is
hate
Rhyme
the
City,
voice that
a place
Pikachu
where
has.
humans
That
and
will
Pokemon
never become
coexist.
normal to me.
The detective duo of Pikachu and his partner
Tim Goodman.
investigate various cases.
And Tim
while
Goodman, but with
searching
facial
for
hair.
Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim interviews people. Pikachu interviews Pokemon.
I don't
Wow.
Find the
understand
truth
hype
together.
of
They'll
It's-
also
it's a
rely on
fun
other
little detective
Pokemon to
game
broaden
starring
the scope of
Pokemon.
their investigation.
this. That would be fun,
Follow
but it would be
Sense
more fun
with
if Pikachu
Growlithe.
did not have the deep
Smash
voice.
rocks with
I
Darmanitan.
bet that's your only thing.
And peer through walls
Whoa.
with Luxray. Can Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry?
Can they? Or will it be that Harry is Pikachu?
Find out when Detective Pikachu
Look,
returns.
he has a
Launches
child.
on Nintendo
He's gonna
Switch
be late to
October
things.
6th.
Leave him alone.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Hello, Dark Link. How you doing?
This game's a real.
Oh God, is this the one game? Yeah.
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ. Play the notes
Nasty.
in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to you.
I want to buy that to have our kid play it and to watch her play
You
it.
can use gyro controls
Oh,
to
you have to
adjust the
tilt
pitch
the
up
Wii remote.
and down,
That's fantastic.
or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller.
Okay, that is a very justified use of
Pretty
the
unique. And mastering
Joy-Con's
every control
dumbass
scheme
features
won't
that no
be a
one
walk in the
uses.
Don't I
park.
like Gatmo? Does this count
Honk
as
your
Gatmo?
way through nearly 50 songs spanning
I have no idea
various
what that means.
genres, from classical to electronica,
What does that mean,
and
Greg?
everything in between.
We aren't sharing their name.
Plus, up to 4 musicians can band
Gatmo-
together in
Gatmoe?
local multiplayer.
What is Cat Moe?
Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo Switch later today.
You want to play some Doot Doot,
Battle
babe?
your way to
No,
victory
not today.
with
I
the
can't.
You want to
Switch
Doot Doot
game.
it?
At some point, maybe.
10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale brawler.
See, this is something else that like I'm not interested in at all. But I'm not gonna dismiss it and be like, yawn, boring. Like it's just not for me.
Or shove 'em off the collapsing terrain.
I have nothing to say about this.
Choose from
If you
15
enjoy games
heroes
like this, hey, here's
inspired
another
by a
one.
different
Good for you.
mythology.
You know?
Work with your allies to be the last team
Oh, that's
standing.
interesting. That's new for a game like this.
Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October. Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open
War
world
Tales.
tactical RPG. Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most
Hi, Neon,
notorious
or
figures.
Midnight, whichever
Before
one.
battle,
Get
equip
one.
your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to
Not
claim
really cute,
victory
cute.
and
Oh.
live to see another
Yeah,
day.
but like,
Up to 4 players
deep voice
online can jointly
Pikachu
command a
just
troop
kinda
and
creeps me
journey
out.
together
Like the voice
across
they
this
chose
vast world.
is kind of bad.
War Tales
I think it
launches
would have
as a
been funny if they kept the
timed
voice
console
high
exclusive
pitched
on
and kept
Nintendo
like
Switch
Pikachu very
later
serious.
Today. Run and
Ooh,
gun
new
in
Contra?
this reimagining of the beloved NES classic Contra.
Operation
Blast
Galuga.
through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal
Cool.
of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces.
Contra is cool.
Spring into action
The only
with
Contra game
easy
I've ever played
pickup
was
and
one
play
on.
controls
I think I
and
had
a
it on
variety of difficulty
Game Boy,
options.
and I liked
This
playing it, but I
reimagining
was
from
so bad at it because
Konami
it's
and
so hard. It
WayForward
was.
features
I
new
mean, I'm sure
weapons,
it's still like this, but it's just
enemies,
you get hit once and you're dead.
Why does it look
powerful
like one of those
super
crappy
attacks,
computer games that are all over
and a
like ads on
4-player
YouTube?
co-op mode.
Because they kept the same animations from back
Not
in the day.
computer.
Storms onto
Yeah.
the Nintendo Switch system
Can you
early
defeat
next year.
this game? 99% of players cannot. Will you be the 1%?
Kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of
Wow.
stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by
Spirits
immense
of
evil,
unification come to
a
bear,
fallen
few
prince shall
dare
rise
stand.
again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the ring of the unicorn.
This reminds me of like Fire Emblem, like
Legend speaks of your
triangle
ancestors
strategy,
moving to purify evil.
Octopath. Maybe it's just because of the
answer's
graphics,
clear
but
as day now. The path before us is
well, even the
laid bare,
graphics are like
and all that remains now is to walk it.
Fire Emblem Heroes almost.
Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the
I really
liberation
wonder if these games do well. You know what I mean? Because like
Cultivate
I don't.
a grand army with over
I'm sure
60
that
unique
there are people who
characters,
love this
humans
genre
from
and like
elves
go out of their way to
massive
play as many of these as they
beasts
can.
and heavenly angels.
But it really makes me
Today marks our
wonder, you
first
know,
foray
like
into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days,
I'm like 40% paying
months,
attention.
that's
or
okay.
even years.
I understand.
But I shall see the duties of my
I apologize.
bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas and Vanillaware present the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs.
The
Unicorn
rebirth.
I was
Overlord.
just giving a little smile.
Available March 8th, 2024.
Did they forget that Fire Emblem still exists? Mathtron with the ooh, sorry, Mathtron. Thank you so much for 19 months. Wow, a generic Fate game title. That
Is this
someone uses a parody
is
direct?
this the one
Yeah,
they're remaking?
yeah. This is the second Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD.
Oh,
HD.
they're not calling it Dark Moon.
Welcome to
Interesting.
Evershade Valley.
HD
a
Dark
place
Moon.
that's screaming and
Well, because the
teeming
original
with
wasn't
the
called Luigi's
supernatural.
Mansion 2. It was just Luigi's Mansion Dark
Luigi,
Moon.
our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out.
So it's weird that they're just dropping the subtitle and
Time
adding
for
the
some
number, which makes
mansion
sense because
mayhem.
it's 1 Dark Moon and 3.
No spooky adventure is
So they might as well
complete
just
without
have called
this
it 2.
vacuum-like device, the poltergust.
Baby man.
Use it to light up dark areas.
Chimad.
Vacuum up objects.
Oh, it was only called Dark Moon in
and
America.
interact with the
Oh.
It's a handy tool for
That's
your
silly. They should have just called it 2.
escapades. Plus,
Why do we gotta
when
do
you
things
spot a ghost,
fancy?
Pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb. Then
Oh,
vacuum
so
them
they're
up.
bringing in mechanics
You can
from.
even grab
No, this
multiple
was
ghosts
always
at once.
Oh.
how it was. Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I
In
thought
this game,
with
you'll
them
find ghosts
emphasizing
haunting.
it.
A
Oh,
Riddler's
yeah, yeah.
New to
Research
this.
lab.
I'm
a
pretty
broken-down
sure.
clock
I
factory
could be
that's full
wrong
of
because
sand.
I actually
A mine covered in ice and snow.
I have not gotten the
and
chance to
even
play
more
this one for myself
places.
yet.
Oh.
I have it. I just haven't
These
played it.
I never
troublemakers will use
finished
every
the
trick
Luigi's
in the
Mansion on
book to
Nintendo
block your
Switch.
path.
The 3.
Yeah. But I really
Can
enjoyed it when I
Luigi
did
Yeah.
summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some
We Americans can't play a
exercise
sequel.
across different multiplayer modes.
Okay, this I think they did bring in from 3.
Luigi's Mansion 2
I don't
HD
remember it having
creeps onto
multiplayer, but
Nintendo
Yeah, it does.
Switch
Wrong.
next
Yeah.
summer.
I've never played it, but I know it has it.
How was that?
That's
That was
crazy that
pretty
Minus
We
World
have
hasn't
2
played it.
announcements to share.
Yeah,
First,
You guys
please
love
take a look at this
multiplayer games.
video.
we do.
And not multiplayer games.
I think there was a point where we were going to and we just
Whoa,
never
what is
did. This music.
This is Mario Maker
I-
3, isn't it?
I use this music all the time when I do the Minus World compilations. So what is this?
What's that? It's a large question
It sure
block.
is.
Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture.
Oh.
The official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum.
Oh.
I didn't know that was a thing.
At the
Neither did
Nintendo
I.
Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be
Wow,
displayed.
shit,
it looks
we-
so real.
We better wait to go to
Construction is
Japan.
going well, and we plan to
Yeah,
finish up
until
by
March 2024. Oh, I see 7s. Thank
We'll
you.
share more
Thank you, everyone.
information, such as the opening
Preesh,
date
big preesh.
at another time. Please stay tuned.
Wow, look at all those people.
We'd
They look
like
so
to share
real.
Some updates on upcoming amiibo figures. The Zelda and Ganondorf amiibo figures
Yo,
are
I still want
releasing
them.
on November 3rd.
November 3rd.
And amiibo figures of Noah and Mio from
I
the
still need to play
Xenoblade
this game.
Chronicles
It's been in the
3 game
background for
will be released
months
at
now.
Direct on January 19th, 2024. And finally, we have a new amiibo figure to announce.
Sora.
the DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on the way.
Awesome.
With the release of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros.
That's
Ultimate.
nuts.
They shouldn't have
dude.
said everyone was
Please
here
look
and then
forward to its
introduced
release
Peach,
next year.
the different Peaches.
No, but she's not in Smash. Those other
That's
Peaches
all
aren't
for
in Smash.
today's
They
Amiibo
should be.
announcements. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, this was something else that was leaked too. Oh my god, he really did get everything right. Holy shit.
The first
F-Zero 99, right?
returns.
Dear
as a 99
God,
player
holy
battle
hell.
royale.
You can play it online.
F-Zero 99.
This was a great idea, actually.
F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super
Oh my
NES
God.
game. Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter will decrease
I like
if
the
you
focus
crash
in
into
the multiplayer
pilots or
online.
guardrails.
Yeah.
If it hits
That
zero,
Nintendo's been doing lately.
you're out.
Crash out. That's cool. I was wondering, because I was thinking about it, right? I was thinking if this was real, how it would work. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, if you, like, explode, because you have to
Spend
explode at
of
some
your power
point.
meter for a temporary speed boost. You can also collect
This is
super
crazy.
sparks, which appear when machines
I
collide.
love that instead of
To
making a
boost
new
out to a
F-Zero
special
game, they're
path
just
called
making this.
Sky
Which is not, I mean, it's not a bad
It's
thing.
your best chance
It's
at
just
bypassing
interesting.
your rivals
Oh.
and jumping into a higher position.
That's cool.
Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
That was a remake, but hey, it's neat. Boost power.
99
right.
players, one
Melania.
winner. It's time to race your way to first place. Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for
mean,
active Nintendo
it's just
Switch
kinda boring.
Online members later today.
What, this specifically or in general?
Yeah. I mean, how many racing games
More
do
than
we
30
need?
Oh,
years
oh.
after its original release, F-Zero is back as a battle royale game. This title also supports
sure
the
is,
Super
Shinya.
NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members.
Did we not have one of these
We
already?
hope you will give it a
Or is this
try
new?
and aim for first place. Okay, let's continue with some more
The pain
headlines.
of it not being F-Zero GX99.
One
That'd be too
little
much.
Hero, one humongous problem.
You just fell asleep.
Welcome to Vandal City. a
Yeah, this
whimsical
is
land
your jam.
inhabited by
Adorable.
Small fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a party
Vandal
gets
Tale.
a little too
A League of
wild,
Leagues?
the portals
Oh.
holding
A League of
the world together collapse and
What?
throw everything into chaos.
I just saw the
It's
L.
up to you and your knitting magic
A League
to
of Leagues
stitch
story.
Vandal City back
I don't know
Oh,
that
well, then
game.
maybe I probably won't like it if it's
Journey
League
across
of
the land
Legends.
to
I
gather
refuse.
materials and craft
Well, I
items
mean, you
and
probably
noodles
don't
for the
need to
locals.
know any
As you
League of Legends
continue
stuff.
gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your
Being in Smash gave it
experience
many years
even
of golden opportunity to
further
release the game,
by
but yeah,
embarking on
that's the thing is that like if
quests
Nintendo
and
doesn't
hosting festivals for the community.
assign
you
like
save
a
Vandal
team
City?
or the
And what
funds for like a new
mysteries will you
game, it's just
discover
not gonna
during your
happen. They're gonna be like,
magical
oh
adventure?
well, Mario again.
Vandal Tale,
Which I
a
mean, I
League of
get it.
Legends
I understand
story
why Mario,
launches
but
on
Vandal
Nintendo
Tale.
Switch
I still like a
next
League
year.
of Leagues.
a League of Leagues story.
Wait, did you hear that?
I think so.
Join best
Hello.
friends Nunu and Willem on a journey
I
across
thought
Defoe?
the
frozen
museum part
wilds
was the
of
end,
Freljord.
and then it didn't end.
No,
Jump,
it just kept going.
climb,
Hey,
and sled
hey, we have a
your way
museum
through
now.
beautiful
Anyway, this
yet
looks interesting.
treacherous land,
What a weird
where
interlude.
every step
Yes.
taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends
Oh.
and their past.
What do?
Song of Nunu, a
What
League
do?
of Legends story.
Oh, this is also a
Launches
League
on
of
the
Leagues
Nintendo
story.
Switch system
How can I help
November 1st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Let's move into formation.
Move into formation. Oh, that's a very different Wario voice.
Greetings! Welcome to the island! This tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving.
Wow, that guy was going.
Yes.
He was
Micro game,
moving.
You get into a specific pose called a form.
Ah, it's just like the Wii.
Copy the form shown. then
yeah, just
perform
not
the
as-
correct action as quick as you can.
Yeah, just not as awesome. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Like,
How does that
One
work?
after another.
the
So look
Joy-Con
around.
have an AR sensor on the back of them. Yeah.
Are you
Plus,
serious?
Yeah.
four players
I had
can
no
battle it
idea.
out
They
in
only
party
used
mode.
it for like a couple games because
Being spied on.
Reach the goal without getting
mean, it's
caught
just
by
a-
the
house.
they're mapping our house.
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing.
Big video game is trying
With over
to
200 lightning
learn
fast
about us.
micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty.
Ooh.
Everyone's in.
Oh,
for
oh,
wacky
yes.
Time. WarioWare Move It launches on the
Oh
Nintendo
god, this
Switch
also
system
comes out in
November
November.
3rd.
Jesus Christ.
Pre-orders are available now.
Did we know
on
that?
Nintendo eShop.
Or no, I can't remember.
They're getting all the Christmas games out.
Yeah.
Hey, but like, think
heroic
about it this
tale
way:
will soon
a bunch of
unfold.
videos at the highest ad time.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna
Over
have the time to
100
play them
heroes
all.
into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager. Sane, an officer from the Empire.
Sane.
And Marissa, a forest guardian. These three
This looks
band
cool.
together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their
That's a
cause.
shark.
This is your home base, known
Oh,
as
that's the
headquarters. As
school
allies
from
join you,
Fire Emblem.
Additional facilities will become available. You'll be able
Wow,
to
this is
sell
neat.
crops,
This is like a,
open shops, and
dare I
more.
say it? It almost looks like a
Each hero you
cooler
encounter has
version
their
of
own backstory
the
and
other Square
motivation.
Enix games.
They may
And maybe
not
I'm
always
maybe
get
it's just
along
because the
at first,
proportions
but
are
these conflicts
more
may strengthen
human.
the bonds between your heroes. Trust,
Magical
betrayal,
girls?
justice, and truth. A heroic tale.
Like a
will
cooler
begin
octopus? I mean, kinda, yeah.
when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch.
505
April
games.
23rd. Participate in some pixel perfect play. Next stop, Octopia.
Octopia?
Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward.
Oh, I was.
Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust a country
This is
life
something else
in a
Sarah, I think, would like.
mountainside village. Tend to
This is
livestock.
very Stardew.
Whip up culinary
Yeah.
delights for your neighbors.
It's like a DLC
and
for
restore
a game
buildings
called
to help
Eastward.
the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oh.
Get back
It's a good
into
idea if
the
you can manage it.
groove. In this sequel
War
to
Groove.
charge across 3
There's a lot of tactical
campaigns with
RPGs now.
valiant
Alright.
factions, including
Can we
a new
rewind it a
mouse
little bit?
folk
Sure.
faction, the Fari. As they adjust April 23rd.
So this is the one I think you're gonna like.
Okay.
Participate in some pixel perfect play. Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming
Eastward,
parallel world in this
Octopia.
paid DLC for Eastward. Help Sam and John turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock.
Look at those cows. They're flying
Why are
cows.
they
Delights
flying?
for your neighbors. And restore
To get the
buildings
milk
help
easier.
The village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward,
Oh, interesting. Okay, I
Octopia
didn't catch that part.
ventures onto Nintendo Switch this
I don't think I've ever
holiday.
heard. Well, that's not true. I've heard of DLC doing that before.
I know Daddy's office is hot.
Get back into the groove.
I'm sorry.
In this sequel to War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new
Farming,
mouse folk
yeah!
faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge.
You guys
your
are arguing
neighbor's
about
group
Smash,
to
a game that
unleash
is like
devastating
literally
attacks.
like 6 years
Lead a
old.
roguelike offensive in conquest mode.
Come on now.
Battle friends locally or online,
Come on now.
or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns. War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive.
This reminds me of like if Fire Emblem met Advance Wars.
Pre-orders begin today
Like
on Nintendo eShop.
the art style of Advance Wars met like the tactical RPG gameplay of Fire Emblem. Giant blue hole.
Dive and catch fish by
This
day,
is terrifying.
then serve them as sushi by night.
Okay, but that
in the
looks like fun.
aquatic
Okay,
adventure,
that is
Dave
cool.
the Diver.
Dave the Diver. I love Dave the Diver. He's so
To
round.
concoct recipes
He
and
should
create
not be a
dishes.
diver.
So
Then tend to the clamoring customers at
This
your
is
sushi
cool. This is a
restaurant.
cool concept for
Exploring
game.
ever-changing
Oh my
underwater
god.
world to find the
That is a
best
boxing
ingredients
crawfish.
and
That is a
strive to exceed
he's a
culinary
mermaid.
expectations.
He's a merman.
Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th.
Okay, I
That's
play
cool.
the hell out of it.
Demo swim onto Nintendo eShop.
Is that a narwhal?
It is. He's coming to stab your butt.
The final wave
The
is
final
racing
wave
in.
races in.
Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6,
Good job.
the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass
Yo,
DLC.
Shadow Wolf,
From
thank
the
you so
Mario
much.
Kart
21
Wii
months.
game,
Oh my
Daisy
god.
Circuit. More returning characters
Yes.
are also being added in Wave 6.
There he
Mario
is,
Kart
Diddy
Double
Kong,
Dash
the one
game,
everyone wanted.
Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart
And
Wii,
Diddy Funky. It's
Kong.
funny because someone was saying that like that it wasn't gonna be these two and that they were gonna lose hope for all that.
Mario Kart Tour game.
That it was gonna be Pauline and Nabbit.
Oh, they're having lag issues, it looks like.
Lag issues. Oh no.
Streamer man, help.
I'm not getting any drop frames. Oh, my CPU is high for some reason. That's strong.
Oh, Pauline, hello.
It's back?
Hi, government lady.
Okay. Okay, welcome back. Yeah, no, I was saying that it was interesting because I saw someone that said that they weren't confident that the last characters were going to be Funky Kong and Diddy Kong, and that they were going to be Pauline and Nabbit. So it's interesting that we're getting all three of them. I haven't seen if we have Nabbit yet.
So wait, did they miss all of the...
Diddy Kong.
I don't know what they missed.
From Mario Kart Wii,
Diddy Kong.
Funky Kong.
I love them. Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong! And Funky Kong, best
And
character.
from the Mario Kart Tour game, Pauline.
I can't believe they put her in Mario
And
Kart.
also, Peachette.
Okay.
She's so cute.
So how many Peaches do we have in the game now?
3, 4.
Wave
Peach,
6 of
Cat
the Mario
Peach.
Kart 8 Deluxe
Oh, 5.
Booster Course Pass DLC
Who's
for
it?
the
Baby
Mario
Peach.
Kart 8
Oh,
Deluxe
Baby
game
Peach, Pinkle
drives
Peach,
onto
and
Nintendo
Peachette.
Switch
Wow,
this
holy
holiday.
shit.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Peach, most
expansion
important
pack members
character,
can enjoy
confirmed.
Peaches,
DLC
Peaches,
at
Peaches,
no
Peaches,
additional
Peaches.
cost.
See, they
The DLC can also be
spoiled it in the
purchased
Mario
on its
movie.
own.
Among Us.
Something new is Among Us.
Come on, man. What could you possibly be doing for
Are they
Among
putting
Us?
more maps on?
Could be. Whoa.
There's a story.
Wow, this short is animated way better than the game is. And that's not a diss, that's
Among
just...
Us,
That's
the
just
revival.
Among Us story mode. Shadow with the 2, thank you so much.
I
Rose
think
Gold Peachette when.
I think it might
Like a story mode?
be. It looks like it might be.
Oh. A fungus is Among Us.
They did Oh, bye.
Sorry, Red. Oof. Among Us the TV show, now streaming on Hulu.
No, that'd totally be a Netflix thing.
You think? Introducing a new map, there it is.
Might have to play Among Us for the first time in forever.
Wow.
The fungal.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches
That's
this
good. I like that.
October.
The fungal.
What did you think?
Wow.
Thanks for sticking with us this far.
I was gonna say, please don't end on Among Us.
Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced
much longer do we
Nintendo
have?
titles
Not
you
that
can
long.
look
Not
forward
long.
to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
Thanks, Shinya. Wow, look at this. You've already mentioned that. Oh, there is a physical version! Hell yeah! Fantastic.
Wow, why did they just drop that?
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait for Wonder. Oh, this is gonna be so fun too. Here's more Pokemon.
Oh, they're giving you the timeline.
Yeah.
In order. What a good birthday present.
Yeah. Summer 2024. That's so interesting. Whether it's gonna
hope
take
you're
so
looking
long,
forward
or
to
why they
these
announced it
upcoming
so early.
titles. This next video will be our last announcement.
Okay.
Please take a look.
This better be the most
What
poggers
could it be?
announcement.
No. Oh, shut up, Paper Mario. The 1000. Is it the 1000-year door It's the 1,000-year door! Oh my god! Screaming with the 5, the goat!
Your father is sorry.
Oh, I'm a little sorry. Oh! Oh my god! You know what though? It is kind of sad that they're not remaking the first game, but this is just the first game, but better. In my opinion. I was surprised at how similar the first two games are when I finally played 64. Oh my god!
Why did that go so such large?
Yes, Flurry does have large baps.
What did you just say?
Baps. This looks so good, and it's widescreen, and it's so good. Oh.
Excuse me, was her attack just a kiss?
Yes.
Wow, so they are using her sexuality as her
Correct, but
power.
in like a cool way.
Okay.
This is the first Paper Mario I remember, like, this is one of the first video game commercials I remember seeing on TV. Like, I remember when they were in the castle and, like, they were boasting, like, how many things they could have on screen, and oh my goodness God. I wouldn't believe it if I weren't looking at it with my own eyes. They're not gonna name it anything different?
HG.
Probably just HD, you're right.
What's this?
What has happened to me? So, in between each chapter of the game,
With me?
you could play as Peach.
Oh.
And then after that, you could play as Bowser.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really cool. Ah! Scophidios with the 14. Indeed, it did just...
Mario, the Thousand
I
Year
ascended
Door,
into the heavens.
Originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Wow. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo
It
Direct.
looks so good.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, it looks so good. Oh. Yes, I will not spoil the final boss. Dude, oh wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. I don't know. I think I feel like a lot of people, when it's not chock full of announcements that people enjoy, like this one is, people think of them as boring, which we absolutely eating good with the 1,000-Year Door. Indeed, I agree. A lot of people dismiss it as like boring, and a lot of people dismiss it as like, oh, it's not interesting at all. And I understand that, but at the same time, my stance when it comes to Nintendo Directs has always been, there's always going to be something for everyone, right? Even if it's not for you, there's always something. Like, for example, a lot of the farm sims are more Sarah's than they are mine.
Yeah, the farming direct was my direct.
Yeah, and like I wasn't normally, right? Like if I hadn't met Sarah before, I probably would have dismissed it in the same way, where I've been like, I don't care, this is boring, whatever. But like the whole time, I'm just thinking about, you know, Sarah, in the sense that like, oh wow, this looks like something that at the time my girlfriend would like, you know. This also looks like something my girlfriend would like. Cool, awesome. And now, like, I think that the more I meet people and the more that I see different people's tastes, I'm always thinking of like, this looks like something my friend would like. This is something that my other friend would like. You know, it's usually never something that I think to myself like, oh, I'm gonna play the hell out of this. Like, for example, I think Contra's cool. I think Contra's dope. But I don't think I'm interested in really playing this. Just because, like, I don't know. It's not really my bread and butter. But there are other things like Princess Peach Showtime, where I'm just like, hell yeah, dude. I want to play the hell out of this. I know Sarah wants to play the hell out of it too. Screaming Sonic with the 5, thank you so much. Here's to hoping they'll call it Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, plus Paper Luigi, the Marvelous Compass. If we get the Marvelous Compass DLC, I don't think we're going to, and it sucks.
They're totally gonna add it later and make you pay extra for it.
I'd pay for it.
Of course you would.
I love Luigi. Thank you, Sor Namora. I appreciate that. Will I cover Mortal Kombat 11 or 1? Isn't everything wrong with it? Yes, eventually. I have not played. I don't own them, but eventually I would like to. But you know, like I see a bunch of different things. Like another Code. That's something that I feel like I would enjoy because like Sarah said, I like story, and I never played the original on DS or the Wii game, but this is something that interests me just because it's story based. I've never played this, but it looks interesting to me. This rhythm game, you know, like I like rhythm games, like I like Guitar Hero and I like other rhythm games like it, but this isn't something that I can look at and be like, oh, I want to play this right away. But there are a lot of other people who love rhythm games. And I know that I said at some point during this direct, like, I wonder, especially like during the tactical RPG block, right?
This vast world.
I don't remember if it was during this one or another one that I was like, is there a market for this? Because I know that there are a lot of other higher profile tactical RPGs that make me wonder, like, do people who like tactical RPGs go out of their way to play other tactical RPGs like this, right? Is this a successful title? I don't know, but there is an audience for it. I just don't know if these games reach those audience. I think that's more so what I meant. Oatmeal with the 5 things so much. Did I hear the rumors that Captain Falcon is coming to Smash? But seriously, these coming months have so many games. Yeah, no, they really do. And I mean, granted, I think the ones that we're most interested in are some of the first-party stuff, which is why I like that they sort of sprinkle them across the board. They don't just have them back to back to back, so that they can show these other games.
I'm so excited for Doot Doot King.
Is that what the hell is this one called?
I have no idea, but I really think they should have named it Doot Doot King.
Raise your breath.
And see, like, I don't...
Rhythm game, Trombone Champ.
Trombone Champ. I can't see myself, like, if I was younger, yeah, I would invest so much time into this game. Nowadays, I'd probably play it for, like, a couple minutes and be done with it, right?
That's because I'm gonna invest all the time.
Right, but, like...
in time with the music as best you can.
This also appeals to a lot of people, right? Like, some people are gonna think this is so stupid, but this appeals to someone.
That's why it's good.
Right.
You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch
So
up
silly.
and down.
This guy's a champ.
I think they should build a
IR motion
trombone
camera on the
remote
right Joy-Con controller.
Well, that's
for this game.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, this is where they showed that you have like the IR motion camera and like that would be cool.
Oh,
like
wait, I didn't see that part in this.
Yeah. Like you can
The
put your
controls are pretty
hand
unique.
closer or further away, and then that
Mastering
also
every
like
control scheme
measures.
won't be a
Oh
walk
shit,
in
I'm
the
gonna be
park.
so bad at it.
I mean, that's not the only way you can.
Nearly 50
Like you can also
songs
go
spanning
like
various
up and
genres,
down with
from
the
classical to
remote.
I missed
electronica,
so much.
and everything in
So
When I was
between.
trying to calm the child.
Plus,
Oh my
the
god!
musicians can band together in local
Nasty,
multiplayer.
nasty. I love the fucking pasta and meatballs in the back.
Trombone Champ slides onto Nintendo.
But there's just, I don't know. Whenever people dismiss stuff as boring or like, oh, this sucks, oh, this had no games, it's just like, dude, these are all games. And there's someone out there who thinks it looks cool enough to play. And I don't know. Maybe I just I think too deeply about developers sometimes. And I think like, man, all the effort that was put into this just for like a random person on the internet would be like, boring. And it's just like, I don't know. I get it.
I think it's boring.
You're bored, right? You think it's boring, and you're entitled to your opinion. But at the same time, like, don't dismiss it just because other people like it, right?
That's fair.
Welcome to
I
Vandal
dismissed
City,
so many
a
games that
whimsical
I've been
land
played
inhabited by
because of you or whatever.
And
like
see,
I dismissed Pikmin, and look at me.
right? Yeah.
I have like almost 100% in everything.
And like the League of Leagues game, I'm just like, I have no interest in this, but I know it's something you would like.
I'm gonna refuse to play it because it is League of
Well,
Leagues.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm not saying you have to play it. There were no games, just 40 minutes, pure black screen. Yeah. Okay. But no, that was fun. And like, if you think that there's anybody who would like enjoy any of these games, let them know like, hey, there was this game that I remember from the direct that I'm not interested in, but you might think is dope. Like, I'm sure there are a lot of people who think that WarioWare is boring as hell.
Oh my god, there's gonna be so many middle fingers given in this part.
But I love, like, if I hadn't played the Wii game with my sister, I don't think I would care about this. Just because, like, I don't know, this doesn't seem like something that would interest me normally, but I know how fun WarioWare is.
Without getting caught by Medusa. Or
This
settle the
is-
score
that
in an
was
arena
Squid
to be
Games
the
right
last one.
Squid Games is just red light, green light, though.
I know, but like that's basically what that looked like. It was a giant head.
I know it's League of Legends. I'm making a joke.
I fucked it up, and now it's League of Leagues. There's no such thing as League of Legends. It is League of Leagues.
It is League of Leagues, yes. This goes across the board with Summer Games Fest emojis. Yeah, I dislike it too. And it's funny because I used to be like that. I definitely understand where people come from when they say stuff like that. But I think that you have to look at it differently. Like, if you're not interested in something, okay, just, like, for example, this I think looks cool. Am I going to play it? Probably not. I think it looks cool, though. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, fucking RPG, anime RPG number 502.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Shark people?
I saw the shark, and I was like, oh, I never even saw, like, Marissa's staff. That's dope.
Of course you think that's dope.
Of course I think that's dope. It's a moon and a star.
As the headquarters, as allies join you, additional facilities will become available.
More interested now that
You'll be able to
he saw
tend
Steph.
crops.
Yeah. Now I have to get this game. Now. Right now.
Backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first.
Those shark
but
people
these
are the
conflicts may
personification of left
strengthen
shark
the
and right
bonds
shark.
between your heroes.
You don't remember that? That like fever dream from the Katy Perry, and then people like had a left shark costume and like targeted.
Oh,
shit?
yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Yes, I'm entirely unbiased. Hold on. Wait a second. That's my last name. And like Mario RPG, this was a game that like, and I think that that's another thing too, is that like since I've done the Everything Wrong with stuff, that's expanded my taste in games. Like, I wanted to dismiss Mario RPG so bad because of how many people liked Geno. And I still don't get the Geno hype, to be fair. But when I finally played it, I'm like, okay, I understand why like the Mario RPGs took off, because this is a fun game. Like I played the Paper Mario games before I played this. I played the Mario and Luigi games before I played this. But once I finally did play, I'm like, okay, I understand where all this comes from. Like all the things that I love about Paper Mario come from this, right? So it's just like the one thing I will say is that what concerns me a tad bit about the state of video games today is that there are so many remakes and remasters of
Oh yeah, and they're not making like anything new.
Right, but at the same time I kind of understand, because I think that more people are playing video games now more than ever. So stuff like Tomb Raider, right?
Fair.
Like
They'll never know the polygon titties.
Well, I mean they could if they wanted to, but
Why?
Because you can turn that on.
Round titties, best titties.
I'm just saying, if you wanted to, you could go back and you can toggle it.
How much perkier they look.
But you could play it in its original format, and that's cool, right? Like, so there's always counterbalances. It's not like all bad, all good. I understand why they're remaking a lot of stuff. I understand why they're remastering a lot of stuff. It's because people don't have easy access to a PlayStation 1, or if they do, they don't have easy access to the original Tomb Raider. So it's just like, hey, if you want to play them, here's a way to play them on a modern system, which is cool. But yeah. They're going to keep those lines from Hook, Tail, something, something, Foot Fetish. Well, I mean, it's a kid's game. They would be silly if they were just like, oh, people are going to fetishize it. Let's not say anything about liking feet.
I'm excited to try 1000 Year Door because I like Mario, and that's the only
Paper Mario you
Mario
play.
I've ever played. That's the thing, like, bringing all these to
Switch.
is letting people like me who got out of gaming and then got back in the Switch era is letting me play some of these games. I mean, what was 1000 Year Door on?
On GameCube back in 2004. So
yeah,
20
and
years ago.
I never owned a GameCube when I was a kid. Like, I had a Wii, and that was the last console I had.
And you could have played it on Wii, but at the same time, like, it would have been probably difficult to find 1000 Year Door. And, like, you wouldn't be thinking about it because it's just like, oh, that's GameCube. Like, I have a Wii. And, half people knew that you could play game. Like, how many people knew? Like, it was probably a hugely advertised feature, but if you're just casually into it and you're casually getting back into games.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you probably didn't know. You just saw the controller ports and you're like, what do these do? So it's just like, just because we're chronically online and we're gamers doesn't mean that everybody else knows everything that we do. So, you wonder how well the 1000 Year Door remake will sell. Maybe make Nintendo consider making an actual sequel. I hope so. That's another thing where it's just like we have to speak with our money. And plus, I think it'll sell really well just because 1000 Year Door is ludicrously expensive right now. Like, it is $200-something for a complete inbox copy. And I still have mine from childhood, so I don't have to worry about that. But, Yeah, and in 2004, when Thousand Year Door came out, you were 3. So a lot of people who are playing this are probably going to be playing it for the... If you haven't emulated it already, you're probably going to play it legitimately for the first time, which is fantastic. I'm so excited, because I think the thing you'd like most about it is, A, the story, because I know you don't really care too much about story, but the comedy. It is a really, really funny game.
Well, that's why I enjoyed Origami King.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, and a lot of that comes from, how these games started. Which I'm really glad they're doing Thousand Year Door.
Did you really just say I know you don't care about story when I care about all of the Zelda story?
That's true. That's true. Well, then you'll still really, really enjoy this. Because I like Origami King's story, but I think this one has a better story. Here and there.
I just don't understand. This is the boob direct.
The boob direct? How many boobs were there? Aside from Flurries?
The round boobs.
Oh.
And I was just surprised by a ghost with boobs. So, like, this is now the boob direct.
So there are 4 examples.
This is how I'm going to remember it.
The lighting looks so good. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, my story care is selective. It's either it grabs my attention or it doesn't, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it has to be like this with you.
It's the ADHD.
That's fair. Oh, it looks so good. What has happened to me? I love tech. With me? Ah, God, I would love to stream this.
I really like the paper.
Yes.
Peach. I think she is the cutest iteration of Peach.
Yes, me too. And I like that they're kind of going back to the paper on top of paper thing. Mm-hmm. That they're not doing the sort of sticker that they did with like Origami King and Sticker Star. Because I think that's fine, but I prefer this.
Let me ask, the confetti part where you like repaired parts of the level, was that in other ones or was that strictly to Origami King?
That was technically strictly to Origami King. That was a mechanic mostly for Origami King, but I think there was like bits of that in Sticker Star, if I remember correctly.
Because I really enjoyed that bit. I don't know why. It was weird.
It was satisfying to like fill things in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was weird they made a boob direct after the farming direct. Is boob a genre? Yes, absolutely. They're gonna make Peach. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna spoil that.
With most boob and
I haven't.
Thousand Year Door would come up.
No. No, you want to see a game with boobs?
No.
It's Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball. There's like 7 of those games.
Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Yes, I'm not even kidding. So Dead or Alive was like a fighting game, I think, and then they took characters from that fighting game and made like a volleyball life sim out of it, and it was like way more popular than the fighting game, if I remember correctly.
It's the booba.
You would have loved to see Chrono Trigger. Wait, didn't they make a Chrono Trigger remastered on Switch already? You personally kind of wish they remade the first one, but you'll have to see. I think it's kind of weird that they didn't, but at the same time, I kind of understand why. A, it's because the Thousand Year Door is a lot more popular. B, it's because it's the 20th anniversary of it. And C, I think it's because both games are they're different enough, I guess, but they're also incredibly similar. Because I played... Oh, that was Cross. Okay. Because when I grew up with Thousand Year Door, and I didn't play 64 until I did the Everything Wrong with for it. And when I went back to play it, I'm like, wow, this is shockingly similar to Thousand Year Door. Like, I see where all the things in Thousand Year Door came from. Isn't 64 on Nintendo Switch Online? I believe it is, actually. I believe it is. So you can play it. It's just not a remade version of it. You hope this game outsells modern Paper Mario games? It might. Just based on all the people who grew up with original Thousand Year Door, it might. Plus, however many new people it brings in, it very well might. Yeah. Did I see the Frontiers Update 3 trailer? Yes. Is there a new one? A new one hasn't come out, right? I've just seen like the...
What is it?
So the Frontiers Update comes out in like a week.
Oh. No wonder.
And
I personally do not care about Sonic.
I know. But I've seen like this, which was cool. Oh, why is the quality garbo? I wish all the Or at least some of the cutscenes looked like this, you know?
That's me. I am Eggman. I was Eggman when I was pregnant. Like, my body was Eggman's body. Yeah.
And then... Oh, I just realized how loud that probably is. Hey, it's Sonic, Super Sonic 2 or whatever, even though I just think it's, you know, I mean, Sonic's eyes went blue in the normal game too. I don't know why people think it's a separate thing. And then where's the other one? Hey, it's Fidel.
I'm excited for the physical versions of Pikmin 1 and 2. And
Yes, me too.
that.
Yeah.
Especially with how much I've really liked Pikmin 4.
Yeah. I want to play Pikmin 2 finally, and 3.
Did you know you can save
Off by millions of calculations.
You have insurance?
You know, I thought my prescription was covered until it wasn't.
I was like, what the hell is that?
I work for myself.
I'm watching
so I have my
something,
own
excuse you.
And I still check GoodRx.
Just pull it up on YouTube. That would be...
Excuse you.
Okay, or don't.
There was one so remote and unlikely, I did not consider it. However, it could be the one to save us all.
I can't believe Evan Stanley made all this art and teased it like months ago.
What happened to the
Yeah.
Chaos Emeralds?
So Evan Stanley actually started, the artist who made all these, started out as a fan and like had one of her fan arts appear in one of the games.
Without her knowledge? Or?
No, she entered it like for a contest.
Okay.
Like,
I thought they were going to pull like a
no. And now she works on the comics.
Mario movie thing.
Things
No.
are confusing, but I need you guys to just follow my lead.
And set me free.
That's pretty cool though.
No
Yeah.
time to lose.
Supersonic 1.23. It's just these two, right? There isn't another one that I somehow missed. Yeah, no, those look amazing. Sonic handled 4 islands of this. I'm not going down with just one. Which places this during the 5th island most likely? In Ronos. Yeah. The OST video. The OST video? What are you talking about? The what? Excuse me? Sonic Music was released? Titan Tower Trial. No, that was a month ago. I'm sorry? New chapter themes. Is this what you're talking about?
We gotta streamline these ideas.
Shut up, Grammarly. Oh, yeah, 3 hours ago.
Got your back.
What is this?
You hungry?
That was my stomach. But, like, what is this for? Is this, like, background music? Or... This sounds like... cyberspace music. But also, like, mixed with Overworld. Overworld cyberspace? Playing this music won't be a problem, right? I hope not. Probably it will be. I don't know. For the ending of these stories, by the way. It's for the ending of these stories.
If it's in the video game, will it be a problem?
Not if it's in the video game, but just by itself in a stream, it might be. The character theme's likely. That's interesting. Oh shit, Otani. Is it just Amy? Oh, there's one for Canuckles as well.
The face is nice.
Yeah. Oh. Whew! Whew! Sounds good. I like it. Sounds good. It's weird how, like, because this sounds like cyberspace themes, but I'm pretty sure that they're not just gonna be in cyberspace. They're gonna be in the overworld too. So that's interesting. Honestly, I like these themes more than the ones in the game right now. I don't know. I like it. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Well, that'll be all for today. I need to go do other things, but thank you all for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed checking this Nintendo Direct out with us, and thank you for letting me know about this too. I had no idea. All right. I will catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.